Good morning. This is Suraj Singh, civil engineer, Bharat India, and daily routine normally to talk to people of Bharat India and rest of world regarding various issues that our nation, our public has been facing in connection with political and non-political sectors, spheres. I'm interested in non-political sector because politics is not very productive anywhere in this world, and we are also fed up of our septic politics in this country. Politics should be for service of people and not for spoiling people. But trend has changed in whole world, and politics has become a game plan for all countries. Ours too is not untouched with that. We are people of this country, 140 or 135 crores, and 1 crore is equal to 10 billion million. So you can say 1400 million people in this country, a big quantity. If you consider to world is 7 billion people, we have a responsibility here for whole world. Are we ready in that direction to dispose of our obligations towards world brotherhood? It's not simply our national brotherhood, but whole earth's brotherhood. We are Bharat, we are India. By two names we are called. There is no third name for us. And we have a constitution in this country. Our people, our public, our nation is governed by this constitution of India, which is prime law of our nation. It's not a simple arrangement, it is a legal arrangement. It is an arrangement to be complied and abide by each and every citizen of ours. When I say ours, our country, our people, this is India, Bharat, we are very prideful that we got this constitution. This constitution is not simply a document, it is a principled power we got in legally. Large portion of this population which is available present now were not available at that time when this constitution was, you can say, yes, it was in construction stage, in design stage, in approval stage, in notification stage, and in implementation stage. Because implementation started in 1950 and its design started, initiation started in 1947, sometimes during declaration of independence from British. So we may say that maybe 80% or 90% public present now in our country did not participate in that powerful procedure of constitution design and constitution manufacturing, you can say, or you can say scripting of this or procedure to bring to one book all these laws, all these articles. We were not that fortunate, but we got this like inherited power, inherited document. It's like inherited health, wealth, and everything from our forefathers, and we should be proud of that. Except few people who do not like this constitution, who are very negligible, you may say 5% of our population belongs to those people who are not happy with this constitution because they are not secular people. They just wanted something religiously to be applied to this nation, which is not acceptable and which was not acceptable at time of freedom and never before as well. They were of opinion that one, we had a big nation size that time. There were two dominions in 1947 created by British on our land, and one is dominion of India, and other was dominion of Pakistan. So some people of say 2% or 5% or 3% population from our country, they wanted our country not to be declared as secular, but Hindu state, and that was not done, never agreed upon. It was not in principle idea, just rubbish idea, because why we should limit to certain artificial religion? If someone else agrees, that's fine, that is their life, but why should we confine ourselves to something which is not practical, something which is not agreed by all, and which has no output at all. If you want some religion, that is nothing to do with nation, and those nations who are based on religion, they are also not very successful. So why to worry about religion or faith when country issue is concerned? Faith never links you with country. Faith links you with your spirituality. So country is a physical element, country is a being, country is power of people, country is power of wealth, country is power of economics, country is power of science, and whatever you may say, country is always a different institution, a different family comprising of all people of our country. We should have, of course, pride on that we have a constitution, and those who are citizens of this country, like me and you, must abide by this constitution. We have to declare our allegiance to this constitution, and once we have passport and all documents in our country, we live in this country, we belong to this country, we have voter card, we are this and that, and we are citizen of this country, we are bound to accept this constitution. We are to bound to undertake that we have allegiance to this constitution, or else we are not belonging to this country, we don't belong to this country. This is understood. So we have to respect our country's constitution, we have to respect our people, we have to respect our system, we have to respect our institutions, and those who do not respect, they cannot be called citizens of this country in principle, and they cannot be called faithful this country, loyal to constitution and loyal to people and loyal to our country. They have to be. This is what I am explaining to you because of certain memories that we must know what happened those days and what is value of our constitution. And I am just talking and interested to talk to those youth of current generations, you may say from the 20 years to 35 years. Those youth are very significant part of our society, and they must have a knowledge of this constitution. Unfortunately, I am not finding that happening. Whenever you talk to someone regarding this constitution, or just ask them what's the prime law of this nature, of how we are being ruled, those people hardly, maybe 20-30% could tell you, but in general they are unaware of this and they are sleeping from this angle. They don't want to know what is happening. They have one ambition, as every youth must have, just to have a good job, good education, good future, and like that, which is a normal system to live in. Well, I'm not blaming them as well, because it's a question of seriousness, and it's a question of your intellectuality, and it's a question of how serious you are toward the nation, and how serious to your family, how faithful they are. That's that property, you can say, that characteristic is not very much existing among our youth. They are just very well. You can be very easily swayed by these rascal politicians in our country. Politics and politicians in our country have spoiled everything in our country. But this is a must also. Without system running, we cannot move, because our constitution is democratic. We can say there are 5 parameters in this constitution. The first one says that we constitute ourselves as sovereign, which is we are ourselves. So means you can say we are responsible ourselves. We have to write our luck, we have to write our present, we have to decide ourselves how to use the resources of this country, and there should be no interference from another country into our internal affairs. This called is sovereignty, and then we go further to socialism. And with socialism says everything belongs to society and state. You can say ultimately state is responsible for you and you are responsible for state. It's a reciprocal arrangement, that is my country and my country is responsible to me and I'm responsible to the country. But first responsibility goes to me, that I am responsible to my country. And socialism means you have responsible all people of this country. When someone requires support, state has to support, the public has to support, and that is natural. There's socialism, everything belongs to nation, though it doesn't belong in practical life. It belongs in a way when you know, suppose I die today and there's no survival for me, this is state property and the state to take care of all those who, and that's called, like you can say, imaginary socialism, not a communism and socialism. And you go further jump to secularism, which is a very powerful instrument here. It's a very powerful, you can say, parameter or character, which says that there is no recognized faith or religion or belief in our country. Everybody has a right to choose, to opt. And if you are an atheist, you can be an atheist. If you want to believe in God, you believe in God. If you want to believe in stone as God, you believe in stone as God. If you believe in just meditation is God, okay, you believe in it. No restriction is imposed on citizens of this country, and that is our constitution. It's a freedom of religion, freedom of worship, everything that is individual. Not it is not a state's matter, but states to see that no justice is done by anyone, no crime is done in this affair, and that is called you can say secularism means whatever has been happening has been coming in for centuries and centuries and centuries in the past. That is recognized, that is accepted, subject to condition that this doesn't adversely affect other people or part of the sectarian society, etc. And that is secularism, which is a very powerful instrument with us, as we can say. And then come on, jump to democracy. And democracy is not simple definition. Democracy is not a term itself. This means democracy is a very wide definition which controls everything. In fact, if democracy doesn't exist here, we people can become machine, we can become slaves and all that. Democracy says that you have to achieve your secular status, you have to achieve your social status, and you have to achieve your sovereign status, and you have your own destiny. You have a thing. You have to decide yourself for your future, for present. You have to elect your people representatives, and you have to elect your government directly, and you have to elect all your institutions. You are responsible for them, and these are for you, and you are for them. You are an operator of that. You are authority of that. You are master of those directly or indirectly, and those are service providers to you. And if they don't provide service to you, you have every right to change them or alter them, whatever you decide. And that is called democracy. It's not simply a question of casting vote. Casting vote is just a procedure. This is a part of that. You can say how to elect people, nothing more than that. So vote is something which is very, very small, but question is, it is a root of it's key to democracy. If there is no vote, there is no democracy. And it's direct vote as well as indirect vote. Direct vote is very responsible vote. Is very, very important. In fact, that we have one vote. Everybody has one vote to elect one councillor, and one vote to elect MLA, and one vote to elect panchayat member, and one vote to elect your MP, and one vote to elect wherever it is. And it's very responsible. You have to elect a person who shall work for you, who has to work for you, who shall act as a representative. And that's what democracy means. It doesn't mean that you have to elect, means you have to elect once and forget after that for 5 years. That is not democracy. It means you have to keep a watch on your present people's representative, your representative, what that man is doing. You have a right to ask questions. He has bound to reply, his duty to reply to you, and that is actually democracy. He has to do what public desires according to law and under constitution. That is what is democracy. It's not simply assumption that we all have cast my vote, my duty is over, I don't know what this government is doing. This government is doing something, or this government not doing according to your choice, according to your contemplation. It's your right to raise a question. Raising a question is a basic right. It's different. The government may answer, may not answer. The representative will listen or not listen. That is a duty of them. That they have to decide what to do. But question is, democracy means that it's not simply one day democracy, it's continuous democracy. Every day there is democracy. You have to participate in democracy. It doesn't mean you're a part of the system or not, you're a part of member of parliament or not, you're a part of, you can say, assemblies or not. That doesn't do anything. But question is, you're a part of this country, you're a member of society of this country, civil society, and you're one of 140 crores people. So you are above them, and you have the right to write to them, to talk to them, to speak to them, to raise questions here as well as in parliament through your paper. And that is what democracy is all about, which is a very big institution. Our biggest is democracy, and democracy means these representatives are working for you. Directly they are elected, or indirectly they are elected. Even president is working for you, prime minister is working, all institutions are working for you, and that is called democracy. And the republic is very important. Just take a perpetual combination of this, so they can say as sovereignty and republic, both are one and the other, and is very important point, because just hold them together. Sovereign means, you can say, republic means we have a rule by kingdom of UK, and then before that some other kings, and we also have many kings. You can say kingdom of UK was our head, our master, our boss. You can say we are slaves to them, and those designations, or you can say those kingly designations and those powerful prince designations were replaced by designation of our public, and that public has called republic. Means it was back to the public. This power was back. It was given back to people of this country, from his extracted from kingdom of UK, and it was given to public of this country. So that is called the power back to public and republic. So we have to understand this accordingly. These are very great powers, and what now we are doing, what country is doing, has to be considered in this length, in this background. We are not simply people, we are republic, we are sovereign, we are socialist, we are democratic, etc., etc. And these are sureties. They are not simply that these are only considerations. No, these are definitely prime values, prime powers we have. And we have to understand this excellently well. Otherwise, we cannot sense our citizenship power. and we cannot smell what Constitution says. I know that nobody has time to read Constitution, and even many of you read Constitution, you may not interpret or construct some meaning right way. That is what we have to see. It's not English language. The question was hidden behind that. We say always this is a letter and another spirit is there. So in letter and spirit we have to understand that letters can be understood as English letters, nothing very important. Every meaning. The question is what is hidden, what is founded behind that, who is founding that, what spirit power is there, what spirit is there. We always call letters and spirit. So what strength is there? We have to measure the strength of behind each article of Constitution. And the strength doesn't mean alone strength. You have to see what density of strength is, and what you can say specific weight of strength is, what power it is, electric current it is having, how much charge particle it's having. That's all required to be seen, because one point can have many points and many directions and angles of that. We have to take consideration of all the angles and directions, and then come out with an answer what is best one for us and what suits us, without having any deflection from that, without having any divergence from that. We have to concentrate on that point and see how much weight it is having. Just like national anthem will say Jan Gana Man Adhinayak Jai Ho Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. This itself spells clearly what we are really not going to further stand. Just simply line is Jan Gana Man Adhinayak Jai Ho Bharat Bhagya Vidhata. This means we are people of this country, we are republic of this country, we are soul of this country, we are our writers of luck, we write our own lucks. Bhagya Vidhata means we are God power, we are sovereign, we have power, we are God in ourselves, and we write our present and we write our future and we write everything for us. And that's called Bhagya Vidhata means Bhagya means luck and Vidhata means God. So we ourselves are the God, we ourselves are writers of our luck. So that is what it says, and this applies actually to us in practice. But this song is simply sung, it's not understood by people, and that is different outlook. Means we have to understand everything, and that's what I said. There is a spirit behind Constitution, big power of spirit, big soul is there, and big soul is our own soul. So we call this Constitution as, you can say, preambles of this Constitution. I just explained to you, which gives the power of justice and the power of equality and the power of liberty to each other, so that brotherhood system of fraternity is achieved on people of this country, which is very important to understand. You cannot simply say no, no, or yes, yes, and no, no. I have got it. I understood. I got it. And that doesn't matter. You got it. No, that's not the point. You got everything going on. The question is, do you understand the spirit behind that? That is what public has to know, because we can be fooled by these politicians. Politicians understand very well, and they abuse our power. We have power, but we have votes, but they are ruling. That's the difference. We all vote, we stand in lines, we wait for them, and they become our masters and us later on. They don't care for us. They care for themselves. They have made this politics their career and not service to us. Service to public. Actually, if it's service to public, you go jump into politics and see, I want to serve people without any greed, without any avarice, and just like you say, Nishkam Seva, without any destiny, you will achieve the destiny. We want to serve people, but that is not happening here, because we have not understood what Constitution is, and Constitution document is very important to be understood. Until you don't understand the Constitution, you cannot understand a law's meaning. Statutes are there, many hundreds of statutes are there, but those give you rights, and you cannot understand that. You cannot understand what court means, and you cannot understand what legislature means, you cannot understand what executive means, and you cannot understand what press and journalism means, and you cannot understand what nation does and wants what you do. That is very important to understand. But I am explaining all you, because you have to understand what is required first. This is a basic requirement if you want to know this country, if you want to live in this country, if you want to use wealth of this country, if you want to use power of this country, if you want to use serve this country. And this is very important consideration. We have to analyze ourselves where we are. We are all intellectual people. More than 50% of people are educated, but they must understand what we are talking about. It's not my talk, it's a requirement, it's basic understanding. Until you know your value, you cannot know, because it's not time of period, it's not such a we are slaves. When I'm casting my vote, I'm responsible for that. I cannot say throw my vote in the road and say anybody can pick up. No, I cannot vote to criminals, I cannot vote to robbers, I cannot vote to illegal people. I have to go to the right person for rights. There's a management principle that persons with right. It doesn't matter how much qualified, disqualified one should be there. People say, what's meaning of qualification? It's not included in you can say criteria of requirements to become MP or become whatever. Question is not, is it written on? It's not also written that you don't need an educated person. Is it written that you're not a qualified person? It's written clearly. There's no plus and minus. It's up to your choice. It's up to your chart and what you decide about. When you say, you decide yourself, you want educated person, or you want professional person, or you want uneducated person, or you person cannot even know right, or you want just the thumb take person. That you have to understand. It's our charter. It's not. There's no mandate. You have to elect a principled person, educated one or not educated one. It has been left to our power of people, because this is for people. People did this constitution for people. This constitution is run for people. People are running this constitution. There's no power running this constitution. There is no operator of this constitution. People of this country are operators. Legislature is making laws under this. Executive is implementing laws under that, by their power, and court is responsible for accuracy and for correct interpretation as well as for protection of this constitution, which people have to understand. And all are responsible for this constitution. Public is responsible; they have to abide by constitution. Prime Minister has to abide by constitution, and President has to abide as well as to protect this constitution. Supreme Court has to ensure that this constitution is being implemented accordingly. Rights are protected. All these are there, which are very much important for us to understand. It's a very significant part I'm talking about. I'm not a lawyer, but the question is, one should not be a lawyer to understand this constitution. One should be an educated person and should know, even if you are not able to read and write, you can listen, and then interpretation can be withdrawn, can be selected, this is that and that, and you may know that this is, I have power, this or not. Until you understand your power, you cannot do anything. You shall be depressed always. I'm not getting this, not, but you can get this if you have. So why I am saying all this criteria behind that, I want to see the youth people. If youth understand, if they know they have a power to say, yes, I have this constitution, I value this, then country can change, rights can change, politicians can change. My intention is the bad politicians should go from politics. Now what has happened, you see, in Lok Sabha, it's a real house of politics in our country, highest house of democratic politics, direct elected politics, that through 33 of 543 MPs are criminal records. They're having recorded criminals. And we are accepting that, and this is our power that has this. They sent 233 out of 543 persons, MPs, to Lok Sabha, and that is our achievement. You see what nonsense people we are. I'm calling it our achievement because we sent them to Lok Sabha, and they are constitutional authorities. They are constitutional people. They are MP means parliament, member of parliament. This is constitutional. It's not a statutory one. It's not otherwise. This is the biggest power that we have sent them. We elected our criminal people representatives and sent to Lok Sabha, and that is what I'm saying. We are not understanding our constitution. Had we understood our constitution, we would understand them. How they have reached there, it's not understood. This is, people are not looking to elect their representatives. They're just looking at certain parties or some persons, some faces to become that, nothing else. Even though we are not qualified, we are not educated, and we are not authorized and empowered by constitution to elect prime ministers, of people are voting either for prime minister only or for party. And which makes all problems. Means, why do we depend so much on parties, or why do we depend on some face that's the prime minister? Why don't we depend upon Saul and say that I have to elect my person, my representative, my choice, and I want to see that in person, and yes, to tell him as the program is? We are not taking that approach, and that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. This means people do not know what they are doing. They do not know. They are not used to read books, and that's why they did the constitution since 1950. And okay, in 1950 people were not that much educated and illiterate, but you see now 72 years have elapsed. 70 years have elapsed. In 70 years, we could not understand that. When more than 50, 60 people are educated people, they also don't want to see. They'll leave it. I don't need this. They simply say, why should I do this? I have a job. I have many other jobs. So I don't do my job or do study, or I have to read this constitution. That's the problem. Is you want to do only which gives you money, which gives you a job, which gives value. If your constitution is not giving you anything, you know value at all, you're saying, no, I don't read this, because you're a full person. You don't know what citizenship is. Citizen, you don't understand the value of its power, constitutional power. So what citizen means what citizenship you are in this country. You have to understand what this country is about. If you don't understand this country, when you go to some other country, you want to see about that country, something, you know what laws are there, how it moves, how is that, everything you know there. But only for this country, you are avoiding everything, and that's the problem here. And that has caused political problem, and this has led to political rascals elections. They are elected because of you. They don't know whom to elect, whom to elect. You don't want to see character of a person. You don't want to see education of a person. You don't want to see capability of a person, but you just select because you have to elect prime minister, you have to elect BJP or Congress. That's the problem in this country. Means we are political oriented people, we are face oriented people, we are not democratic oriented, we are not national. If we don't think of nation, and that happens. If we think of nation, it does not happen. We are not thinking of nation, Bharat. We are thinking of this man should be prime minister, this man should be that. You don't know who should be MP, what he should be. You don't know the job of MP, you don't know the role of MP, you don't know who MP. Just say, oh, you don't know who should be your MLA, and like that. You say, oh, this man should be chief minister, this man is good. You are just concentrating on someone which you are not right. You cannot do that, but you are ignoring 542 people in Lok Sabha. You are just concentrating on one person. this person should be my prime minister. This is a different. The constitution does not say that, but you have virtually adopted the path which has led this country to havoc. 2019 is havoc year for this country, really. Now I'm going to point, I'm talking all this. Just I spent about 25 minutes on this talk, just to explain to you what I intend to do. Now I am asking a question to all of you. What is current status of this country? Where we are standing? We have reached from that 1947 status. How we are there? What we have achieved? What we have achieved? We have to assume, we have to, you can say, clinch it ourselves, have we done good or not? I can say we are not done good. You may say that we're not good in the sense achievement is there, programs are there, development is there, education, many developments are there. The question is, are we sound enough to understand our society, our law? That's the question. Why we are fighting together? Why countries not moving in a direction move? Why politics people are not good? Why other people are not good? Why crime is increasing? Why corruption is increasing? All these points you have to understand. Why this unrest in society? There was no unrest before. Why we are backtracking this country? There is a question. We may say there's a development. Fact is there's no development. Everybody knows fact that there is havoc everywhere. But politicians, leaders who say, no, everything is going. They just be fooled because they want to be fooled. They know how to be fooled. That is the formula is for them, which you cannot know why they can be. It is very easy to be fooled public of this country. The public at once can be befooled by emotionalization for a few days or for one election. Once this narcotic of emotionalization goes down, this evaporation is down condensed, we then come open my eyes. Oh, this is happened. I didn't know. I made a mistake by voting this person. This person is a corrupt one. This was this one and that one. I have lost this. At that time we realized, but it's too late. At that time, yes, it was too late. I made a mistake. I voted this party or this power. Just like people are saying now, we made a mistake by voting in 2014 as well as we made in 2019. But what's the use of that mistake? We have done time, it's gone, time cannot receive, cannot come back, it cannot catch it back. That's the part, this lies, this reality. So we must understand the reality is very bad reality. Now we see what's happening in this country now in September or October, which happened particularly of two states. Was the Assam, this NRC, this is called National Register of Citizenship, and another one is Kashmir issue, which is very, very burning issue. NRC can be taken later because that's a long procedure and that's actually unconstitutional. They're saying, well, I'm not talking currently actually for, I'm talking about this. Are we going in a direction which we cannot review? Are we going? Our question is very, very specific, and that is Kashmir or has Kashmir taken off its flight to its destination that is named as freedom of Kashmir? That is question. People may not like this question. They may like or they may like. Being a scholar and being an actually, it is a duty of everybody to analyze situation and see what's happening, from where did it start and where it's going to. That is point of consideration as of today, because it happened somewhere 2 months back on 5th of August 2019 that something was bombed, something was legally bombed, some explosion was made in this country, in our parliament, and that explosion very, very seriously done, and that means people arouse their sentiments in positive way, and they want something that they got. Oh, we got it. What they got it, they know. We got it. This 370 has been clean bowled. But they do not know what is 370 and how it has been clean bowled. They say it has been clean bowled, and 35 has been headed, has been logger headed. It's a broken. 370 has been clean bowled. But if you ask them what's 370, they won't tell you, oh, it is special status or something like that. Well, I forget that specialist or something. There's no special status as such. This is something relevant to procedure of documentation. But people take it different way because our politicians speaks language of stupidity, and we accept that stupidity as ourselves. That is our weakness, and that is what I say. We do not understand our constitution, because this is also a part of constitution 370 and a backing document of that. That is a, we can say, governing document of Kashmir, and that is instrument of accession. I will not go to the depth immediately for that, because I have gone many times and explained the narrative that one, and it's up to you to get it or not to get it. I'm not forcing someone, but my question is, where are we moving to? We just did something without asking some people. without considering them, who are still stakeholders or not. And we have done many things against them. And we were happy to do that. Many of you would say, why I'm talking this? I am not talking it for you or someone. I am just analyzing the situation, which is my duty, which is my right to analyze and to speak to you. You reject it or you don't reject it, it's not my headache. It's your headache. If you cannot understand this, it's your choice. My duty is to understand it, because one should be a neutral one to an extent study is concerned, intellectual is concerned. One can be non-neutral, one cannot be neutral, one can be partisan when some other work is done. But to an extent, analysis is done, spirituality is done, spirituality of subject. I'm not talking about spirituality of personal life. One should be clear, positive, and approachable, proactive, without any. You can say, you like a judge, you have to act. I'm not talking judicial officer, like an individual judge of individuality for this nation. Citizenship as a judge, citizen is a legislature, and citizen is an executive, and citizen is also a reporter. All these parameters are in citizen, which has diverse these institutions combining with all citizens, and those are these constitutional bodies. So why I'm saying is, two persons are there in this country as today. One is known as Prime Minister, is Modi, and one is Home Minister, is Amit Shah. Both are in fact ruling us today. Only for name's sake, there is a cabinet, there is Council of Ministers according to the Constitution of India, because it's a must to have a Council of Ministers according to Article 74 of Constitution, which says that there shall be a Council of Ministers, at head of which there shall be a Council of Ministers, and Prime Minister as head of this Council of Ministers. Under that article, Prime Minister and Council of Ministers are there, but virtually, practically, there's only one minister, and that is Prime Minister, so-called Prime Minister or so-called EVM Prime Minister. Well, he's in position of Prime Minister, so it's Prime Minister, there's no doubt of that. And there are many ministers with him, which ministers are, just for name's sake, you can say, they're like administrative officers or clerks, you can say. They're not in fact ministers, because nobody is exposed in public as a minister should do. None are powerful, and none of them is independent. There's only exclusively one minister that's named Prime Minister of India, Bharat. And in his support, there is one minister who is himself calling Home Minister, though he has many track records, which I don't know to discuss back. But fact remains there. So, we are a big people country, 140, 135 crores people country, and decisions are taken in one finger, by one thumb, and that's a problem. There are 540 or 43 MPs sitting in Lok Sabha. There is half of this in Rajya Sabha. They are also powerful. They are parts of legislature, and legislature can be made only by this, not by Prime Minister. According to the Constitution, our Prime Minister is not caring for legislature. Our Prime Minister is not caring for judiciary. Our Prime Minister is caring only for his personality, only for his name, only for his style, and things public believe him. That's the point which I want to discuss. Prime Minister knows, or Prime Minister thinks that whatever he says, public accepts. Means his words are Bible, his words are Gita, his words are Quran, his words are loyalty. What he says, God says. Whatever he says, God says. This means this is understanding by Prime Minister that I can speak anything and public responds to me positively. That type of psychology has been prepared here in this country, and of course to some extent this is true, because there is a class of people, particular class of people, and those people are generally named as Modi Bhakts, who if you even kill them, they will say yes sir. If you break their hand, they will say yes sir. If Modi says you are a fool, they will say yes sir. Means they are devoted to Modi Bhakti. They devoted to that. Well, it's their choice. Nobody can stop someone to believe or not to believe. But my question is not that. My question is, something happened on that day. People are very happy. Most of people, those who have nothing to do with JNK in future or currently, they too were very happy as if they got something, and only they thought that after 370 is removed, they got some land there free of cost. But that is not fact. Means why we jump so high in the sky and we have to fall back? Why do we do that? More than 1 crore public of Jammu and Kashmir. That's not one man. This is like a small country. They must be consulted. They should have been consulted. If you were deciding for them, you decided for them. A biggest decision of their life, and you did not consult them, just put them in house arrest. And that is your declaration. But you even don't declare what you have done. You have put them on investigation, and our television channels are very kind to public, with the public to stay with PM, that whatever you do, we shall help you. Yes, whatever you do will help you. But you should do everything based on thinking, based on analysis, based on positions, based on future, based on all considering all criteria. But that is not done. Today, since 5th of August 2019, it's 6th of October. 2 months have gone. Ready? Did we expect on 5th of August 2019 that this martial law, this curfew, this lockdown on these about 1 crore people in Kashmir would continue for more than 2 months? A common sense always says this curfew or this imposition of lockdown should go for maybe 1 week, 4 days, 5 days, just to combat people's arouse, people's sentiments, people's mental fire, and extinguish that in a couple of days, and then normalcy returns back. That is general attitude people understand. The general considerations we know that this process takes that much. But do we think that people had to allow more than months for this problem to solve? That's the point to be considered. How it is moving in that direction without any further decision on our first decision. It is very much clear. It is very much demonstrative. No doubt, and it is indeed that decision which you took is leading our equipment, our car of Kashmir, our body of Kashmir into a direction which has no further road but darkness. Kashmir car is moving on the road in darkness. There are no trees, there is no greenery, there is no sunlight, there is no further destination, there is no milestone, there is nothing on road. It's just moving under no control of those people who started this. Under no clutch, under no accelerator, and under no brake of car, this car is moving, means this car is moving under no controls at all. And even it's not clear whether this car has got fuel to let its engine work further. Which time it stops or breaks down or tires burst, nobody knows. This is what's happening. We started on that day with jubilant. We're enjoying. We have won the whole world. We have removed defects done by other parties in last 72 years. And see how this Prime Minister works, how BJP works, and nation was too happy that day. Oh my God, we won it. What could not be done by some others? This Modi has done. Right? jumping, juggling, singing, dancing, doing whatever could not be in the past, then to receive, then to celebrate, exposing characters, sweetest distribution, and congratulating each other as we have one whole world. This is called sentimentalization and emotionalization and arousing sentiments of people, and this is what our PM does and our other people do. Well, no criticism to that because it was done. It was agreed by parliament by force or by whatever means, that's out of question. But after that, it's like that. If I clearly understand, I started a car. I just give first gear and try to move. It just moves a little and then doesn't work. I try again and again, again and again. I use some people, my engine is not working, just push my car, people are pushing my car, even that's not moving. It's not moving, there's no mechanic. There's no engineer to repair this engine, what to do, where to go. It's complete jungle and darkness and everywhere. I can't go by walking to that mechanic if somewhere is available. So I have to see my car myself, but I don't know mechanism of this car. I don't know how to repair this. I know tools except my general tools in car. What to do with that? I am also angry. Why I did this? I happy to. I did that. I did that is I'm happiness. I'm not able to control it. What's this equation or what? If I say I'm happy, is equal to I cannot control it. Plus or minus or minus. I have to see what's the left hand versus the right hand. That's not visible in this equation. This means there is something wrong. Either constant is missing or some parameter is missing or variable is missing or what is missing. Some trigonometrical angle is missing and then what's missing in there. We started happening in August 19. Oh, we got victory, we got this and that, and the whole world knows that Kashmir has become as attached to this country. It's a part of us. Unfortunately, we could not understand. It was not part of us on that day. It is part of us in 1974, 47 to 54, 56. It is our part, but we did not see because we were enjoying. You see, people when too happy, they don't think. Sometimes when you're too angry, you don't think. There are two conditions which are called spiritual conditions or mentality conditions. Let's say conditions of dynamic loss of equilibrium. There's an equilibrium state of mind. There's a static equilibrium, which is to say the static equilibrium. One is dynamic. When we are thinking, for example, we are sitting and meditating. Oh, it was static in the mind, and that's okay. That's condition concentration. We say, oh, I am shining a dance. Oh, this and this. Well, my spiritual moving in the way that go this way, that way, this way. There's not just which is direction moving, and there's no equilibrium to that power. And then I'm saying enjoying rouse, and after that when it started again back and down, and I understand that. Once I have anger, I cannot think, and once I'm too joyful, I'm not think. I cannot think anything, and that's a loss of concentration and destabilization of my mental state. So though it's come back after a few seconds or minutes, you feel that time. Then you start analyzing, and during your anatomy of mind, burning, I cannot analyze, I'm not happy, I'm angry, I'm fighting with someone, or I'm crying somewhere, I cannot even think of what I'm thinking. Did we think what had to do, what was to be done? Did we investigate all lawful documents related to this subject? We did not. We just scrubbed people down, stay in, don't come out. If you come out and shoot you, don't come out. It's an order. We arrest all leaders. Yes, we can arrest you. And as this. And say we arrest you, you are anti-nationals, come on to us. You will arouse these people, you will incite them, you will instigate them, come on, sit down, go to jail. What are you? Why did you hold flag of India during 70 years? That's your time, go to jail. And why did you not hold flag of India during 70s? You also go to jail. All leaders go to jail because you are leaders. This is a crime. Why are you leaders? This is our ridicule, you can say. This is your humorous statement, humor. Those who held flags, strung our country flags, you go to jail. And those who don't use our flag, you to go to jail because you are national and you are international. Both go to jail. We don't need you because People shall not be happy with you, but people shall be happy with us because we are sending you to jails. This was thoughtful process. Okay, leaders have gone to jail. You don't see any leader here in public, let them go to jail, for memory. Because once they are not there, people will be forced to understand or forced to accept. Your thought was that. And you are telling people, we put them in jail because they will be lynched. Some excuse somewhere where there is no mathematical application, where there is no logic, no calculation. People have to say something to keep themselves covered from exposed sun. This is principal attitude. Well, it's like that. Everybody, if I want to hide my mistake, I would say I give some reason of that. And reason, logic is not very significant value. So it's not, you cannot import it from somewhere other country. It's with you. You can just design that logic. You can design that answer howsoever you are. You can design that because you have many mental capacities. You think something and you don't think something, both give you something. So you send them to jail. Okay, one day, great day, gone. Second day, great day, gone. Third day, great day, gone. You don't feel any problem. And those people might be, they don't feel any problem. Okay, they have done something 370. We'll see. They had some plan for that, but they could not do that. And everybody enjoyed maybe for 4 days, which is normal period, which people think, okay, no problem. There could be some law and order issue after 370 application. And for keeping people safe, keeping states safe, just this is okay, impose this rule so that people resettle in 3 or 5 days and 4 days, and then we start working life to normal, bring it to normal. Okay, then you start. Time moves, time doesn't stop, you stop, your thoughts stop. Nobody cared. Okay, 3 days or 1 week passed, and then people starting think what's happening, why curfew is not lifted up. News blackout, you did another achievement. Television's news blackout, radio news blackout, everything, papers, Indian Express blackout, Times of India blackout, Navata is blackout. All papers have become Bhakta Modi. All television channels are run by Modi or Bhakta Modi. All anchors are the other commentators of Modi. Modi is walking and Modi is dancing and Modi is wearing his shoes and Modi is wearing his pant and Modi is wearing his kurta pajama. Modi is doing this and Modi is doing as if Modi mantra exists in place of Gayatri mantra. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha, Om Modi, 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 Om Bhurbhuva Modi, Om Swaha Modi, Om this Modi and Om that Modi. Modi mantra has taken place, Gayatri mantra and Modi mantra has taken place. All mantras in Vedas and everywhere. This is condition of our country now. Ahmad Shah, a great philosopher of this country, newborn country. He knows everything. Modi knows everything. Both know everything. They are masters of sciences. They are masters of economics. They are masters of physics. They are masters of surgery. They are masters of everything. They are masters of politics. They are masters of legislature. And they are masters and masters and masters and masters and masters. They maybe Abdul Kalam did not have the philosophies and PhDs as these guys have got. They can do anything. They can solve anything. They can solve everything. Everything they can solve. And we got such lucky people in our government. They know everything but human rights. They don't know human rights. Kashmir people have done a crime that first of all they belong to Kashmir, and first of all they are humans, and first of all they don't fight too much with public, and first of all they are not that criminalized as are called. Yes, there is terrorism, everybody knows. Terrorism doesn't mean everybody is terrorist. You cannot call Kashmiris terrorist until you have proof. But these people did not speak. BJP people, the government people, they kept in mind everything. Because they know if you tell everything to public, our powerful value will go. It shall not help us. And that is true. Means all times they want to keep public trust intact so that people remain with them. They don't want to move away from that. Flight took off. Kashmir people flight. Article 370 abrogation and 35A abrogation flight, and Replacement of J&K Kashmir constitution by our constitution took off from airport. It took off on 5th of August. It is airborne. It still is airborne. And there are crews working inside. They are distributing food to people, persons I don't know. Or how they are behaving with them, I don't know. But they are very well managed. There are about 1 million troops in that flight controlling passengers. This flight is airborne. And what destination it has to go, there's no milestone, there is no kilometer speaking, there is no reference how far this flight has to go. But this has sufficient fuel in this. There's no problem for that. It is automatic fuel, automatic generated fuel. There's a radioactive material in that fuel, and there is no need of any petrol station or somewhere to refill it. Week passed, another week passed, another week passed, another week passed, and passed and passed and passed. 13,000 children were taken to jail. Thousands of prisoners from politics were taken to jails. And all those people of Kashmir who are children, who are women, who are old, who are seniors or veterans were kept in jail or homes and still are kept. Flight is airborne. I don't know whether people having seat belts or no. I think they must have if they are good people, if they are intelligent people, but nothing is happening. After flight has to move down also. Flight has to get down. Signal is not available. There is a roundabout away, and that roundabouts are dangerous, where people can cause accidents. You have to see that. How can you tell that if it happens? Or it will not happen. You just reach some destination, or you may take some hoping flight, but you are in flight. You have to wait when it comes. It may be a few hours or few seconds. It has to come. Then flight moves. You have done what type of work? All shops were closed in this flight, and all offices were closed in this flight, and there was no news publication in this flight, and there was no news in this flight, there was no television in this flight, there was no internet in this flight, and there was no talking in this flight, and there's no interaction in this flight. This flight is just flying, flying, and flying. People are not afraid, they're just tolerating whatever you do. You give water to drink, you give the food to take, or to this means they are not concerned about any atrocities caused with them. Okay, we take it, no problem. Maybe they were positive in the beginning, or they were getting zero, and then they were getting neutrality, or they were getting a negativity. Nobody knows in their mind. Where is destination? Government didn't decide. Flight captain didn't decide. Departure announcement did not decide. Where this flight has to go? We don't know. We don't know. We abrogated 370. We abrogated 35A. We abrogated 48 COs. We abrogated J&K Constitution. We abrogated 3070, means we abrogated systematic taxation. But we are where to go? Which is left from working down? You say is a part of Constitution of India, and you have to down on Constitution of India. You land on Constitution of India. Good, very good. Very good. You have to land on Constitution of India. This is your destination. Those people are passengers inside. They have boarding passes of different type. They say my boarding pass is speaking something else. It's not Constitution of Bharat, it's not Constitution of India. Why you are telling me some other flight is there? I think I'm in wrong flight. No. Steward said, no, you're in right flight. This is your flight. Maybe you missed your mobile phone somewhere, and that's the result. Then we are thinking this flight shall land on Constitution of India, Bharat, but Constitution of India, Bharat has no airport. So how shall it land for this place? We didn't remember that we take off, we have to go here. But these passengers say our destination boarding card is not Constitution of India. our destination is something else. This is a dispute. Dispute in flight. Captain says one thing, passengers another thing, crew doesn't never do. How to solve this problem in flight? Dispute arose. But people are flying. They're not fighting. They're not catching hold of captain. They're not saying some wrong thing to crews. They're just sitting and sleeping. Food is served. Of course, they pay for that. It's not food is free. They're buying fruits and fighting, quenching their thirst and their hunger. Very nice. People are saying, okay, no problem. We are with you. We are in flight. But you have no say in this. My boarding card decides destination, not your captain. My boarding card says my destination is known, and that destination is my relieved status from you, from your custody. How are you relieved? You have to relieve me because I am not active fighter. I am passive fighter. I am passive struggler. I can face hunger. I can face thirst. I can face illness. I can face death. But I do not want to face me. I do not want to face you. You deliver your service. You are not good servant. You are not good serviceman. You can leave. This is what flying saying, bodyguard saying. So my boarding car is newly built, newly designed. That's I have. You can build, you can design yours. He thought, our captain thought that once these people are in flight, they shall have power, they shall think, they shall enjoy comfort of this flight, they shall enjoy so many things of this flight. They understood like that. And they are happy that these people are following us. Yes, they following you. They were following you, but not around 3 months. Yes. Question is difference on destination. Who has to decide? Passenger thinks he has been freed, while captain thinks they have to follow me. I don't want to follow you. Let this flight crash, I don't care, but I don't follow you. I don't follow you. You shoot me, you kick me, you use a stick on my head, you punch my head, you give me poison, you cut my neck, behead me, you put a bomb on me, throw a bomb on me, you arrest my kids, you arrest my bodies, you do whatever you want, you're free willed. I don't have any constraint on you, do whatever you want. But I don't listen to you. I don't listen to you. Get lost if you have some respect. This is what that passenger speak. I have no tools, I have no weapons, I have no fighting source. I am just sitting here for sake of passing time. My shops are closed, my business is closed, my life is closed, maybe my food exhausted, something happens, maybe I'm not getting treatment for my kids in hospital. No life here, no courtesy here, no existence here, no survival here. Even then, I don't recognize you. Okay, 10 lakh military, no problem. Governor, no problem. Your governor, no problem. No news, no problem. No internet, no problem. But you are not problem. I am problem of my own problem. I am problem for me. I am having self-war with myself. I am not going to retaliate on you, but I will not digest you. I will not digest you. I will not digest you. Hell with you. Heaven with you. You decide. I have decided. I stay as I am. I stay as I am. I am not going to encounter you because I don't think you are quite, I can say, you can say, suitable person to whom I have courage. You are poor man. You are a spiritless man. You are just acting because of gun on me. You have no courage otherwise. You are just fool people. You don't know what we are. We have been struggling for decades. We know what is a struggle. We have been fighting for our independence. We know what we are. But you people are coward people who put us in open jail. You are coward. We are not coward. Okay, we are digesting ourselves, all calamities, all atrocities you designed for us. But you have nothing against us. We are not offending you, but we are defending us. Defendants, I am defending myself, we are defending ourselves. That is our right. You offend, keep offending. Keep lies, no problem. Speak lies. Who bothers about your lies? Truth always prevails, everybody knows. Fake or false never exists, can never survive. We know this. So, we had a father who was named Mahatma Gandhi. We are just moving on his footprints. We are moving on his footprints. You do whatever you want to do. Do, no problem. You do whatever you do. Who bothers about you? What can you do against us? You cannot give. You are not giving food to us. We know you are not giving. You are not giving either help to us. You have military all around. So means wherever Kashmir military, wherever Kashmir can say public exists, or this military is seen there. You think that those ground people would be thinking that way, in a positive way? No, they cannot. Actually, we are surprised because of these passengers. These passengers are very powerful because they are not speaking. They are not encountering us. They are so strong, they are able to digest everything. And they are so weak, they are asking them to enjoy. They are not enjoying. They are sitting in silent mode. We wanted them to suffer in 3 or 4 days, surrender. This was our design. We force them, like we are forcing them, they will surrender. Yes, that's will possible. But remember, there is a time limit, practical time limit, 10 days or 12 days or 30 days, like that. But that time too has gone. What did you achieve? What did you achieve? You achieved nothing. You achieved nothing. Yes. Point of consideration. After all, where have we come? Amnesty speaks something. Amnesty International, human rights. US speaks something. European Union speaks something. 38 countries in the opinion. Our neighbor speaks something. All speak something. Yes, they have to speak either this way or that way. But remember, those will speak only when feedback is given to them from their consultants and embassy. And they didn't. They said, we don't even speak about that. Don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. We manage ourselves. When somebody thinks we can manage ourselves, no problem. We don't need to thank you very much. You know what's thank you sometimes say? You have put military there, but thank you. No problem. We don't get from military. We are not attacking you. Why you build this military? Military must be put in defense of country or what? If you are using military for purpose to combat people, this means you are exploiting your forces. It's not their job. Yes, if there is a law and order problem, there is a problem, police is required. And if police fails, then military is required, or there's a flood control required, or there's some other calamity or fire has come in, our people are not able to contain that. In that case, military is more powerful, more ready to encounter such issues. We require that. If I'm not required there, I'm there. We have to ensure this. If you are not so happy in your nation, why we there? Why are we there? Should we now consider that, then say, destiny is somewhere near and our flight has to start or landing? Are we having seat belts tied? Where are these? Who provided these belts? Did government of Bharat provide, or government of China provide, or our Supreme Court provide? Who did that? Yes, there is something moving in. These people are silent. Silence, 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 silence. No shouting, no crying. Namaskar, Dhanyavad. Thank you very much. You did against us this much. We welcome you, sir. We welcome you, government of Bharat. We welcome public. Please speak for us if you can. Please do favors to us if you can. But you are great people of great country. 1.4 crore, 1.4 billion people in this country, and they are not even knowing what happened to us. We are your family members. We are 1 crore siblings with 140 people here, 140 crore, one sibling there, and your sibling is sick, your sibling is not happy, mother and father are beating your sibling, and you people are enjoying, oh, this brother is beaten, this sister is beaten, I am happy, beat more. You're happy. My father is beating me, my mother is beating me, and you're getting happy. Don't be happy. You are giving toffee, you're happy. You are giving sweet, you're happy. Don't worry. This sweet, this toffee shall not be permanent for you. You will achieve it and finish it. But my attack on my parents, my beating of parents shall stay here. Shall stay here and here, here and here. It's in my mind and in my heart, in my soul. Sound of this cane, sound of the stick shall be in my mind, cannot go out because he is beating me, my mother is beating me, and you are dancing, keep dancing, keep enjoying. This means you are not my real brother, you are not my real sister, you are just adopted one, or I am adopted one, or we have some relations free of any blood connection. That is our relation. And you are saying, I am yours. I am yours. I am your integral. Can't be, I am your integral. Had I am your integral, you hadn't supported me. But that's not happened. My dear sibling, I think you're my stepbrother or you're my stepsister. That is why you are doing with me. Right? Enjoy. Keep enjoying. How long? After my turn, it is your turn. Don't worry, you are in queue. Qatar. I am suffering. You will suffer later. Don't worry. I am digesting because I am strong. You cannot digest also because you are hollow. You are not having power to digest. And I will say blessings to you at that time. Be more beaten because I am your elder brother, elder sister. I will bless you that you must get this benefit multiple times than what I got. We are family or we are not family. I think I am not your family. I am your neighbor. That is your concern. An enemy neighbor I am yours, not friendly neighbor. This is your mind. Consultation your mind. I don't know why. Why you think this way? I don't know why you think this way. Why don't we think together? But no, you are thinking. You are thinking that way because you are not happy with me. But you like my home. My home is palace and your home is hut. This is difference. I got a palace. I'm not paying any rent. I am owner of that palace. That is my inherited property. My grandfather, my grandfathers gave me this. I am enjoying that. I have greenery, I have mountains, I have snow, I have everything. People generally call it heaven on earth, and you are not heaven on earth, you are forest on earth, you are wood on earth, you are mountain on earth, the dry mountain, non-green mountain, brown mountain, and you are jealous of that. I am living in heaven, and then I am being tortured by your leader, by your stepfather, by my rubbish father, by my criminal father, my criminal parent. I am being disregarded and dishonored because of you. You complain to him, beat my this brother, beat my this sisters. You have been complaining to him for more than 7 decades. You have forced this man, who is not my father and mother, to beat me. And I am being beaten and tortured. No problem. Let blood flow of my body. Let me cry. No problem. Let switch coming out of me. I will tolerate everything. I shall tolerate everything. I am well registered now because I have been beaten for more than 7 decades. Since you ask this man, I want his property, leave him alone. You are interested in my pen and pencil? You are interested in my school bag? You are interested in my cycle? You are interested in my pocket money? You are interested in my power? You are interested in my palace? But you are not interested in me. So my sibling enemy brothers and sisters, my sibling stepbrothers and sisters, shame on to you. Because you cannot be my brothers and sisters and you cannot be my family. Enemy is better than you are my family. Because you are a fool sibling. You are a greedy sibling, average sibling. You can't be my brother and sisters, and you were never my brother and sisters. It was only force of law and force of relation that we had to live together. But not by option, not by pleasure, just for greed, just to have fighting. I fought with you for 70 years, but I got stronger. You just surrendered for 70 years because you are crazy, so you remain crazy. Who bothers about you? I am enjoying my life under pressure also, and you are under relieved pressure. You are still septic mind. You don't know what you have done. I know what I have done. You don't even understand what's happened to me. No problem. Enjoy life. Who bothers about you? I am ready to die. I keep my life on my palm and I am sitting and working and moving and sleeping. You keep your defense forces there, I don't mind. You keep your military there, I don't mind. You keep entry codes closed off my mind. You keep my house door closed, I don't mind. You do whatever you want, but I am free mind. I am not depressed. I have no problem. I am living. I shall be living as it is continuously, but you will be tired after some time. You shall get tired, you shall get fatigued, and this is what life is. I am enjoying having 10% of my food, no problem. I can die also, but you cannot even sustain death. You cannot even sustain because your foundation is weak. But still, I will help you, don't worry. I shall help you. You may come to my home, I will welcome you. You may come. I shall give you food. I shall give you good weather. I shall give you good places to move. Come here, but with my permission. So my flight destination, do you understand which one is that? I have explained to you all. Can you understand what I explained to you? Are you having that much little intelligence to understand what I have spoken to you? If you can understand, then understand me also. Yes, you attack 370, thank you very much. You attack 35, thank you very much. You attack JNK Constitution 1956, thank you very much. You attack my instrument accession, thank you very much. No problem to me. Problem is to you, because I was your part of leg, I was your part of arms, I was your part of eyes, I was your part of all parts of your body, and you crumble that one by one by one by one. So you dislodged my parts. So I am not part of your body then. I made my another spiritual body, miniature body, and that is called my body, my Kashmir, my Kashmir. You cannot touch it. You cannot reassign it to your body because you have crumbled it. Only 2 months have gone. Many more months will go. I don't bother. You will bother. You shall bother. I will not bother. I have faced it. Yes, first few days from 5th August to maybe 17 hours, 15th of August, I could be harsh. I could be forced to surrender. I was sick. I was shocked. Maybe I could surrender. But I tolerated that with power of my will. Our kids tolerated that. Kids, our newly born babies digested that because of your criminal attitude. But now I am used to that. I am experienced to that. 60 days have gone. Maybe another 60 days go. Maybe another 60 days go. Who bothers about you? Ultimately, if our destiny is, our fate is to die as it is, we shall die as it is, no problem. But power is sitting there in skies, which is looking after everybody's acts, and that is also looking after your acts and my acts. My destination is reaching, and you are getting off your destination, off your original point. Your original point is left far behind. My airborne time is nearly over, and I'll start landing soon. I've tied my seat belts. You care for you. Your control room shall not help you. You cannot take back this flight. This flight is not coming back. Not coming back. This flight is over. Your control point is over. It's now my control points. My tower is there. It's telling me, come on, down, down, down. Reduce the speed. Calm down. I'm here. My destiny is reaching. I am going to get what I did not get 70 years back, and you are losing what you get free of cost. So, you have no solution, dear friend, dear brother, dear my parent. You have no solution. You may cry, you may shout, do whatever you want. I am ready to be killed. If I am ready to be killed, how can you kill me? I am already killed. I am already killed. It's my soul speaking. It's my powerful soul speaking. My kids are killed. My women are killed. My seniors are killed. We are killed. My crops are killed. My business is killed. My shop is killed. Everything has been ablated by you. What else is there you will take from me? Nothing to. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose, and you have nothing to gain. You have lost. I have lost. Both have lost. When both are losers, it's your credit. But I will come up again because I have willpower. I grow my crops again. I will make my life again. I'll put everything by efforts because I have powerful. I am determined. I'm determined. I have determinations. I have to live. I have to survive. I have burn. I have energy available in my body. I have fuel in my body. I have a blast in my body. So, where do you stand, my sibling? Take my land, come on, enter here. You have to take permission from Supreme Court. You have to take permission from Governor to enter my home. Come on, enter. Come on, my parent, come on, have rally here. Come on here, Mr. Doer of this. Come on here, I conduct rally. We will show what do you mean drag, what show rally is. Come on. Do you treat your kids like this? Does the world treat their parents like this, their brothers and sisters like this? You are treated. You have isolated me. You have isolated me from your heart and from your mind, because I was not in your mind, I was not in the heart, something else was in your heart. What you did? Do you know? Did you ever think on this again? You were angry. You wanted to see your real kids, what I am. You proved what you are, but affected. It is I am affected, not your kids and not you. Because you are a big person. You are big people. You are big power. 140 crores. And I am very small. Like your chowkidar, like your noker, like your Bartan Mashwala maid, you considered me that. Consider. But you can kill me? Yes. You can beat me? Yes. You can torture me? Yes. You cannot win me. You cannot win my soul. You cannot win my thoughts. You cannot change me. I have to decide my destiny, and I am deciding, I am working on that. I will not tell you, I will not surrender as well. I will tolerate you, I will not submit, I will not yield. I will be doing as I am doing, passive resistance, forceful resistance, without guns, without weapons, as my father of nation did. I will do the same. No strike but prayer. No fighting but passive resistance. You send 10 lakhs more military, I don't mind. No problem. Send them. They are not taking anything from me. Let them stand in the sun and on roads outside, no problem. Let them enjoy their life. But I am not going to accept you anymore, because I am fed up with you. You did not care for me. Had you talked to me, I would be very happy. Had you consulted me about what you are going to do for me, I would be glad. Maybe I provided all concessions to you, but you did not think that I was someone. You did not consider that I am a human being. You just consider me, I am an article. You just consider me, I am an item. You just consider me, I am a commodity. And you decided about me. So, congratulations to you for decision. Congratulations for my change of destination. Congratulations to free myself in different legal status. Congratulations for everything. Because what I wanted, you gave me free. Just struggle for 70 years, you are going to give me free, and you don't know that. I am happy. You killed me, but I got another birth. I have to, you cut my parts, but I got another body. That is I am. So I have no strain now. I have no stress now. I have no fatigue now. I have no torment now. I have no torsion now. I am free, moving in peace. I am going to get down soon, land soon on my smooth airport, well-built airport, new airport with all smart services that shall work for me. And I am not going to report to you anymore. You put another military power, you put all connections, all controls, I don't mind. One day you have to go back because you are not useful here. We don't welcome you. We don't respond to you. We are living till death as it is. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know my this imagination? Though it is an hypothetical talk, it's a hypothetical view, it is an imaginary view, but this is fact of my status. This is fact what I'm telling you. You may not understand because still you are having hot mind. You cannot understand stories, you cannot understand poems, you cannot understand formula because your mind is hot. Your mind is not having senses. You are still disturbed. You are in depression. You did something in powerful mind, but next step you did not know what to take. So you are doing all these steps which are done by a nervous person. Your governor has become nervous. You are nervous. You are going to other countries and speaking lies. Keep speaking lies. Who bothers? Who bothers? Keep saying whatever you say. Who bothers? Facts cannot be changed. So you hammered me. No problem. Hammer. I would die, but I will not submit to you. You can kill me, but you cannot kill my conscience. You cannot kill my willpower. You cannot kill my determination. What I want to be, I want to be. Yes, I trusted you long back. I trusted you a lot. We trusted you full degree of understanding, but you did not reciprocate that trust. You just thought we were fools. We could be made fools. You did that and without thinking. So you have to encounter that. You have to face its consequences. And consequences are that I don't relate to you. I don't relate to you. If you come to me, even to talk to me, you have to take my permission. You cannot talk to me even. I don't allow any conference. I don't allow any debate. I don't allow anything on this issue. You have to take first my permission just to see me because I do not belong to you. You are alien for me because I don't trust torturers. I don't trust tormentors. I don't trust who beat me, who killed me, who bit me, who pressed me, who rolled onto me. I don't trust those people because I am also a human being. But you never considered me human being. You either consider me animal, you consider me, you can say anti-national, you consider us as tormentors, you consider us terrorists. Consider. I am terrorist, I am anti-national, I am animal, whatever you think I am, but I am an independent person now onwards, and you cannot do anything because I don't listen to you. Yes, you can kill me, but I will not listen to you. Kill me, no problem. Send army and kill us. Raid on us, send bomb, throw bomb on us. We are not going to submit to you. This is a question of our ideology. This is a question of our honor. This is a question of our respect. Because we served the whole world. We not only served you, on your behalf we served the whole world. World listen to us, I don't care. But we shall die as we are. We have determined that we shall die. On your deaths you come to here. Yes, you are welcome. Come here on our dead bodies. We will not mind. Stay here in our homes. We don't mind. But you cannot stay here. You cannot come here until we are alive. This is I am. This is I am. Heaven on earth is speaking to you. Heaven on earth, which has been made a graveyard, which has been made a ghost city by my siblings, by my parent, who are not our enemies but cruel people against us. They are thinking we are their enemies, and this is what has happened. No question of proof because it is evident. It's evident. If some parent can keep their son or daughter for more than 60 days without food, without sleep, without talks, something, how can that child survive? So what you can call such parent? Gentle or cruel? What shall you call them? You can decide yourself. I am not forcing you. This is your objective type question. You decide what they are. They don't have heart. If they have a heart, it's too solid heart that they can crush you as a stone. Even if I am a stone, they will crush me. Crush me, no problem. But I will not submit to you. I will not surrender to you. That is what you wanted. I should surrender to you. Had I surrendered, I will really surrender. In a couple of days, I would have done. But why should I have continue to digest all your crime actions? But I have digested. Due to those criminal action digestion, I have become more stronger. I have grown stronger, so that I am solid enough to resist to your further attacks. Attack! I don't mind. My many thousand leaders are in jail. Let them be in jail, no problem. They are after all leaders. Leaders must go to jail. Otherwise, one cannot be a good leader. But kids are in jail. New philosophy, new technology, new revolution in the world. Kids are in jail. It's done either by Israel or done by you. Nothing. No other country does it except Israel, or you can say pro-Israel, Bharat, India, alias Israel fraternity. So Bharat, India, and Israel are one fraternity these days. You can do this. You can do. You can do whatever you want. Do it. You are free. We chartered you. You do whatever you want. It's your charter. Act against us more and more so that we grow stronger more and more. What an imagination. Can you imagine like this? We imagine. I am this. I can imagine because I am struggling. You are silent. You are sleeping. Your newspapers are dying. They are not having courage enough to write this issue into their papers. It is UN no time when they started writing. Had there been no UNGA, you would not have written this. Thanks to UNGA, that something has come out where you are sitting behind curtain to see what is happening. Back curtain robbers you are. You kill us in world. You killed us worldwide. But I tolerated that. Just realize my degree of tolerance. You are claiming you have tolerance. No, you are not. We are having tolerance. We don't care about someone else also. We will digest you till death, till last breath of my body. And even post death, I will not leave you because my soul will stay there in that area. And you cannot enter without permission of that ghost township. You will have to take visa of that ghost township as well. Remember, you are not allowed in my area. This is barricaded for you people. All others can come. You cannot come. Don't complain later that somebody did not tell you, warn you. You wasted your time. I don't know why you wasted. You know that. I don't care for what's happening in your country. I don't care for what's happening to me. I am explaining to whole world, not only to you, because you did it. And I'm not expecting any mercy from anybody. No. It's no declaration of mercy as application. It is just a declaration of a statement, firm statement, confirmed statement that I have been acted upon like you this way, and don't complain anybody later on what I did. I will not fight with you because I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to fight with weaker people. I want to fight with stronger people, and you are too weak. And I don't want to take, I give concession, I give mercy unto you. I don't have capacity to talk or fight with you because you are not my parallel, you are not my equal. You are coward society, you are coward people. Those who cannot speak for injustice, they are called cowards, and whole people in this country, our country, Bharat India, are coward society except few people. You are coward society, coward government. You can do everything. I am being killed and you're watching me. I am being hammered and you're watching me. My kids are being thrown, you're watching me. My leaders are being jailed, you're watching me. You're watching me. I said, film is moving. Oh, film is moving. TV serial is moving. You're watching me. What should I say then? Keep watching. Keep watching till I leave you. Keep watching till I say bye bye. Keep watching. You will not get anything. You will not get anything because I am not get anything. You are not allowed to get anything. You will get only my dead bodies. If you want to get, you will get my broken houses. You will get fired jungle. You will not get anything except monotony, except you can say silence, except dark night, except fire, except cremation ground, except graveyard. You will not get anything. And then there's nothing left to you. Then you have to commit suicide like Hitler did. Commit suicide. Let us join together there in hell and stay there, fight there. Shall you? If you can, congratulations. But I know you are coward, you cannot do that also. Big story. What imagination? One short story it is. Can you do it? Can you understand what I'm talking about? You cannot do that because you're coward. And coward person cannot do that at all. It's not possible for those who are coward people who cannot speak for others. More than 60% people educated class, highly professionals, highly educated. You can fight for yourself, but you cannot fight for me. You cannot raise voice for me. Then what for I am with you? What for? If you cannot, even a half of you cannot speak for me, why should I be with you? You are happy with your people, okay, stay with your people. Had even 20 or 30% people supported my cause, supported my problems, I would master you like your blood, white particle of your blood. But you are not even thinking of me. I have made many appeals to you to voice for me, but no, you are acting as if you are dead animals. Okay, stay dead. Support your father, support your parent. I least bother. Why should I bother? You enjoy your country. I am in my wood. I am okay. I am in jungle. I am okay. I can live without food. I am okay. You enjoy your 5-star food. You enjoy your power. You enjoy the thing. If you want to kill us, and we are ready to be killed. If you are so happy, we can sacrifice. But you enjoy. This is voice of public, aggrieved public and people who are downtrodden now, who have been oppressed and who are seeking new life, new age, new system, new management. They are quite, we are quite, you can say, competent to manage our affairs ourselves. We don't need any association with someone. We don't need any accession to someone. We don't need any support from someone. We are well to do ourselves. And we shall prove it. This is we are. You thought we are dependent on you. You thought you were slaves to you. You had bad thoughts. You just overestimated your power. You just overestimated what you knew. You did not consider us human being. You took us as your shoes, your socks. You trended on us. You thought we are suppressed people. We can do whatever you want. That was your problem. Forget. We are more stronger now. God help us. We will more stronger. You come on, bring your defenses. We are ready to die. We will surrender, we will die, but we will not accept your work. We will not accept your domination now, because that time has gone. You missed that opportunity. You missed that opportunity. Your way you missed. You thought you are everything in this world. No. God is everything in this world. You are not God. You are not God. God helped us and we are still alive. Or in 60 days people die, kids die, but we are still alive. And hope we will be there, even if there's no food to us. We will be there, and we will be there to see you what you do. We will not fight with you. No, we will not fight with you, but we will not listen to you. You do whatever you do. Even if you lift curfew, you do whatever you want to do. We will not accept anything. We will not accept you. Will not accept your government. Will not accept your forces. Will not accept you. Do whatever you want. What can you do? What's your power? More than death, more than killing, you don't have any more power. We are ready. Okay, no problem. If 1 crore people are bombarded, no problem, we'll die. But at least our souls will be pleased to know that they are powerful. We will stay calm. Whole world will see what you've done. Can you claim your democratic then? Can you claim your republic? Can you claim your secular? Can you claim are you sovereign? Can you claim you're socialist? Can you claim you are a good fraternity? What claims you are then? Can you claim that you are a human being? Shall you claim yourself? And what about those people of other communities staying in your country? Shall they be happy with you? I don't have answer. You have to answer. I'm just explaining. I'm just submitting my contemplation what my mind says. I'm just trying to speak what our society in Kashmir think about themselves and how they consider your power. Yes, I'm just trying to communicate that. I'm a medium. I am medium between two. I'm not Kashmiri. I am a medium. I am a talk. I am a signal. I'm just communicating to you what these people are thinking of. And if you think you are big one, enjoy. Life is big. You may be living, we may be living for thousands of years, who knows? But I am not yielding. I am not yielding. 370 it is not weak. 370 is not weak. But you hammered that. So it will rebound. It will hammer back to you now. You thought you can do this? Only an article, a simple article. You could not digest that. So simple it was, so mild it was, that it was not giving to us anything. It was your constitution. You were just placed in 395 articles in one article. Only this space we wanted. Only this space. One article out of 395 article, we just wanted little domination, but you even could not digest that. What a pity. You are enjoying 394 articles. All you siblings enjoying 394 articles. You just wanted one and you beheaded that. Hence, we are not having value for one of 395, which is around in the, because of 0.5%. You could not give us 2.25% power of your 100% power. And you are now thinking we have done something wrong. If we have no 0.25% power in your value, in your authority, what meaning is there to call you my parent, to call you my brothers and sisters? No. Small value you took from me. Small value. There is nothing in that. It's only one article, but having no power in that. Just for my respect it was. Just my own forward it was that I am little special. I am little different. I have some different identity, but you did not accept that as well. I agreed everything from you in these years. I agreed all powers out of 395. I agreed 260 that I accept that. Out of 260, one third were there, and out of one third, 20.25% talking, means it was not even 0.08% or 0.01% that I wanted identification for, but you were not happy with that because you did not like me. You did not like me. You like my belongings. You like my property. And that's the reason you threw me out from your bag. You threw me out from your bag as if I am kachra, I am rubbish, I am rag. So I am rag. Rag cannot come back to your bag. It flies away. You threw me out from your bag. I am not coming back to you then. I go somewhere else. I'm on road now. I'm in drain now. I'm in drainage now. I'm in wind now. I'm in dust now. I don't know where I am. From this point, I fly, fall on some other point. From there, I fly back and fall some other point. It depends upon direction and velocity of it takes me where. So I don't know my destination. But my destination is afar you. Afar you. You are not my home. You are not my brothers and sisters. You are not my postal address. My postal address, I don't know. But I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll stay on road. I'll stay in hut. I'll stay in drive. I can stay everywhere, but not in your home. Remember, this is Kashmir speaking to you through some medium. Remember, I am just communicating to you souls of people what they are thinking. Or they may be thinking if I was in place. They are thinking like this. They shall be thinking like this. Who shall tolerate you when you are not cooperating? Who shall tolerate you? You will kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, no problem. You tried as if I was your enemy. You tried as if I was an exclusive terrorist to you. You tried in one day you changed everything in one night. You did not allow my MPs even to speak. They were in jail. You are put behind bars. You don't talk to my representatives. You do not talk to us. You consider us because we cannot talk. We cannot understand. We are a box put anywhere. You did that. So I'm box. You are out of box. I don't value you. You pass whatever law you pass. Who bothers about that? For me, it is toilet paper. Your law. Keep it. Keep it more and more. Who bothers? What your president signs, I don't mind. Let him sign anything. Hey, he can sign only on his item. I'm not your item. I'm not your control. Sign whatever you sign. Who bothers? Who? I don't bother about world also what world says. I have my own independence. I have my own thinking. I have my own decisions, and I have decided to die. That's it. I have decided to die. This is my risk. This is my present. This is my future. I am responsible for this. I don't pass any responsibility to you. You keep your power with you. I put water on your power. That's it. I don't care for you, for your power. I am going to die. If you kill me, or I am going to stay alive if I am here alone. I don't bother about you. So, my dear siblings, past siblings, my dear past geographical country, my dear past parent, thank you for your cooperation you extended to me for these 7 decades. I was misled and I have understood now that I made a mistake to associate with you. So I am now departing from you because it is in my interest. I am accepting, I am comparing death is better than staying with you. This is my comparison answer. This is my research result that it is better to die rather than staying with you, because staying with you means more than that. Better, that is better in this case. So I disassociate with you. I do not cooperate with you. I shall not cooperate with you. I do not accept with you. I don't obey you. Do whatever you want. What option you have in this objective question? Do you have any objective question left now? Or my paper is over? What should I say? My time is over. Should I leave paper or examination hall? Your invigilator is not seeing me. Your examiner is not here. All your questions disappeared from this question paper because you have no questions left. I have already answered all questions. There's no question. What to do then? Better then I should move out. And that's only an alternative. Because no use. I cannot eat here. I cannot drink here. No cup of tea is there. No cup of coffee is there. No, so nothing is there. Better for me to go to my restaurant, to go to my kitchen and drink something there. Make tea something there like that. Make some food there and eat it. Because I am no more with you. You have already killed me. No problem. Thank you for your cooperation. This is your friend. This is your past boy. This is your past relative. And this is my imagination. See it, understand it, think on it. If you can encounter it, find some way to encounter it is my suggestion, because I am only a medium, transmission. If you can encounter this, find some mathematical formula, find some other route, encounter this, keep fighting continuously. If you have strength or if you don't have strength, don't complain to me later on that I did not warn you. My warning is like this only. I don't warn in a different way. I warn in an explanatory way. And I am warning you that this is real estate. This is actual position. This is what's happening. Beware of it. Those people and you people are two entities now, because they don't accept one entity. You may accept that this is world. Change is change. Change for sake of change. They have changed their minds. You have not changed your minds. Either accept them or reject them. Your problem, not my problem. But they are not relying on you. Keep in mind. They are not relying in you. Keep in mind, again I am telling you, they are not related to you in blood and in soul both. Remember it. In that case, for you it's a difficulty. For you it's a question how to bring them back. It's your problem, not their problem. They have deserted you. You have to see how can again insert them. It's your problem, not their problem. They consider themselves finished. You are alive. It's your problem, not their problem. They have become ghost, but you are alive. It's your problem, not their problem. Man who has considered that he is dead, no one can defeat him, believe me. Even death cannot win over him. What you are. You are only human being. So be careful. Be careful and be careful. This is my suggestion. Still there is time, or it's up to you. I will not force you because I am neutral. I have no power to force someone. I have only power to communicate, and I have communicated to you as well as to them. This is reality of life. If you accept that, that is imagination. If you solve it, it's your imagination, your proposal. If they accept, this is their point. I am not involved anywhere, but I say there is a problem with you now. There is a problem because you are losing something. They have nothing to lose. A person who has nothing to lose, he never fears any calamity. He never fears any punishment. But you have to answer to your people what you have done. You have to answer to those people who trusted in you. You have to answer to those people who made you to this power, who built you to this power. You have to answer to your people. And you think you will attack that people? Your choice. Your choice. If you want to attack, attack. If you want to help, help. If you want to take back, take back. Which is between you two. I am not arbitrator. I have not to issue any award. You have to find a word for yourself and they have to find a word for themselves. But your actions have been mistaken somewhere. Only this I can suggest. You did something in haphazard way. You did something in emotional way because you did not work with your mind. You just evoked yourself into reaction. You turbulent your way. You did in some power of turbulence. We can say oh, your waves were higher than required. There was thunderstorm in your mind, and that rained heavily. That brought storm in three directions, and that flew away with them. The wall broke, and they did not consider you a part of that wall now. So you are getting drowned in your own work. You are getting lost in your own work when you don't think or you don't do something by your mind. You do by your heart. This type of results are very common, and your people cannot understand because they have stopped thinking, they have stopped considering their hearts. They are like dead animals. Had they thought of this, then they questioned you and you had to recede back on what you have done. But your people are also selfish. They don't know what they have done and they have caused all this. And I will stop here now because no more meaning, no more wasting time with you people. If you can understand, understand. And if you cannot understand, no problem at all to me. My job is over. My job is safe job. I worked with you for this issue. I issued many postings on this issue. I will keep issuing more postings on this. I will issue more videos on this as what happens further. World is moving, whole world is moving. People have started talking. Here people and there people and there people and there people. Talks are ongoing, questions are going, efforts are moving. People are screening out what has happened, and objective is focused on to you, my dear friends, to you, and answer lies. It has come to from you and not from agreed one, because agreed one is agreed one, powerful as to answer. They have accepted that, and you have to either save their death or save your insult. You are going to be insulted soon because you are powerful, you are bigger, your big brother, or you can say elder brother, or you may say you are parenthood, or whatever you say. You are bigger in every respect in comparison to those smaller people, and smaller people are smaller and bigger are bigger. It is duty of powerful to solve problems, not of those who are at lower standard. It is your problem and not their problem anymore. You played with what you are played it, but you have to resolve it now yourself first. You have to find solution yourself first. Only thing is, either try to get an excuse or seek an apology or do whatever you want. My suggestions are free of cost. I have given to you. More than this I cannot suggest to you, because you are an intelligent person. You are using mind and hearts together. If you use that, this is your problem and not my problem. More than this I cannot do this. But I say a few lines in Hindi. मेरे प्यारे दोस्तों, जो हुआ अच्छा हुआ या बुरा हुआ आपको खुद सोचना होगा। ये भारत है, भारत उड़ रहा था हवा में बहुत जबरदस्त, और उसने एक ऐसे अपने घर वाले को धक्का दे दिया, अपने एक भाई बहन को, अपने एक बच्चे को धक्का दे दिया। वो धक्का इतना जोर से लगा कि वो बच्चा दीवार से जाकर टकरा गया, और दीवार से जाकर टकराने से आप क्या होता है आप जानते हैं, या तो सर फूटता है या आदमी गिर जाता है। सर फूटने से भी मृत्यु हो जाती है और गिरने से टांग टूट जाती है। तो वो छोटा सा बच्चा जो ज्यादा उम्र का नहीं था, इतना पैसे वाला भी नहीं था, उसको ज्यादा वैल्यू भी नहीं दी जाती थी। वो एक कहा जाता था कि दूसरे माँ बाप का बेटा है, जिसको कहा जाता था कि वो स्टेप डॉटर है, स्टेप सन है। उसको ऐसा चांटा मारा हमारे माँ बाप ने कि वो जाके वहां टकरा गया, उसके सर से खून निकल गया, और वो आईसीयू में पड़ा है या वो कहाँ पड़ा है कोई जानता नहीं। वो कॉमा में है या फुल स्टॉप में है कोई जानता नहीं। लेकिन वो आसान नहीं जी रहा है, वो परेशान हो चुका है। उसके चारों तरफ इतने ज्यादा कंट्रोल्स है कि वो सांस नहीं ले पा रहा है, वो घर से बाहर नहीं आ पा रहा है। फिर भी वो जिंदा है, खा रहा है, पी रहा है, और वो देखो आईसीयू में 2 महीने से पड़ा है, और कोई डॉक्टर ढंग का नहीं जो इलाज कर सके उसका। कोई दवाई उसके पास नहीं कि अच्छी तरह से उसका इलाज हो जाए, सर्जन हो जाए। गोलियां उसके पेट में फंसी पड़ी हैं, कोई निकाल नहीं पा रहा है। बच्चे उसके बीमार हैं, उनको भी बीमारी हो गई है, और भी लोग बीमार हैं, चल रहे हैं, बस वो सांस ले रहे हैं, लेकिन कोई देखने वाला नहीं है उनको। और वो लोग उसके भाई बहन थे, वो इतने गंदे निकले, उन्होंने उसकी हालत भी जाके नहीं पूछी, उसने रोका भी नहीं कि उसको क्यों पीटा जा रहा है, किसी ने कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं किया। वो खेल रहे थे, डांस कर रहे थे, कूद रहे थे, किचन में खाना खा रहे थे। अरे वाह, मजा आ गया, मजा आ गया, मजा आ गया। वो बच्चों का जो बिहेवियर होता है वही यहाँ पर ऐसा हुआ कि मारो पापा और मारो इसको और पीटो इसको, बहुत गंदा है, सुनता नहीं हमारी बात को। और उसको पीटते गए, पीटते गए, पीटते गए, और ये हुआ अंत की डॉक्टर बेचारा क्या करेगा जब उसका सारा शरीर खराब कर दिया गया, उसकी सांसें खराब कर दी गई, उसको ग्लूकोज भी नहीं चढ़ाया गया, उसको खून की बोतलें भी नहीं चढ़ाई गई, तो कितने दिन जिएगा वो। लेकिन वो आपके अभी भी मानने को तैयार नहीं है कि आप जो मर्जी करो। वो कहता है जो मर्जी करते रहो, करते रहो, मैंने आपकी बात नहीं सुननी है, मैंने आपकी बात नहीं माननी है, मेरे को मृत्यु मंजूर है, लेकिन आपका आदेश मंजूर नहीं है। मुझे कुछ भी कर लो, मैं जिंदगी छोड़ दूंगा, ये अपनी जमीन छोड़ दूंगा, सब कुछ छोड़ दूंगा, लेकिन मैं आपको नहीं मानूंगा। जब ये सोच बच्चे में आ गई तो बच्चा कितना जिद्दी होता है आप देख लीजिए। बच्चा सब कुछ समझ नहीं सकता है, सब कुछ बात को एनालाइज नहीं कर सकता है, बच्चा बच्चा होता है। लेकिन आपने माँ बाप का फर्ज अदा नहीं किया, माँ बाप नहीं किया, लेकिन वो बच्चा मरने को तैयार है। वो आपकी शक्ल भी देखना नहीं चाहता, उन भाई बहनों से भी नहीं मिलना चाहता जो भाई बहन उसके इतने साल से थे, हमेशा उसके ऊपर टॉर्चर करते थे, उसको गालियां देते थे, उसको पता नहीं क्या क्या कहते थे। लेकिन आज वो बच्चा इस दुनिया को छोड़ने को तैयार है, वो आपके साथ रहना नहीं चाहता, वो जाना मंजूर करता है, उसको आपके साथ इच्छा रहने की नहीं है। तो ऐसे बच्चे के साथ क्या किया जाए, और उन बच्चों के साथ क्या किया जाए जो उस बच्चे के दुश्मन बन गए थे, आज भी खुश हैं, वो उन्हें मस्ती है अपनी कि हमें क्या, मरता है तो मरने दो। उनकी सोच इतनी अच्छी देखिए, आप देखिए, मरता है तो मरने दो, हमें क्या लेना देना है, वही बात है। लेकिन जो मर रहा है वो क्या सोचेगा कि मैं किस दुनिया में से कहाँ आ गया, मैं इतना अच्छा रहता था पहले, मैं कहाँ फंस गया इस बाजार में, मैं कहाँ फंस गया इस ट्रैक के ऊपर, मेरा पैर फंस गया कि मेरा हाथ फंस गया, मैं बाहर नहीं आ पा रहा हूँ और ट्रेन आने वाली मेरे सर पे ना चढ़ जाए। तो वो सोच उसकी हो गई है। आज उस हालत में हम खड़े हैं, उन लोगों के साथ खड़े हैं जो ना अपने आप को समझते थे, कुछ राजा समझते थे, अपने आप को लाट साहब समझते थे, जो कुछ है हम ही हैं, और वो इतना कर्म कर गए कि छोटे बच्चों को पीट गए, उन लोगों को मार गए, उसकी माताओं को पीट गए, उसके बाप को पीट गए, सबको पीट गए, सबके सर फोड़ दिए उन्होंने, सब कुछ कर दिया। लेकिन आज भी अपने आप को समझते हैं जो हमने किया ठीक किया, हमने कोई गलत नहीं किया। तो ऐसे लोगों के बारे में आपका क्या विचार है? आप ऐसी कौन सी कल्पना करते हैं, ऐसी कौन सी कहानी पढ़ते हैं, या ऐसे ऐसे आपको उदाहरण मिलेंगे? अगर ऐसी कोई कहानी आप है तो आप बात जरूर कीजिएगा। लेकिन वो बच्चा शायद अब सांस लेने वाला नहीं है, उसके सांस गिनती के रह गए हैं, शायद वो जाने वाला है इस दुनिया से। आपके पास तो वो रहेगा नहीं रहेगा, वो बेशक जिंदा रहे या मर जाए, उसका ऑपरेशन पास हुआ फेल, वो आपके पास तो रहने वाला नहीं है, ये तो तय है। तो अब आप सोच लीजिए आपको क्या करना है, आपको उसका साथ देना है कि नहीं देना है, या आपको मरने देना है, आपकी मर्जी या आपकी नहीं मर्जी। जय भारत। मैं इतना ही कहूँगा, आगे बोलने का फायदा नहीं है। भारत, जय भारत।